Welcome back, guys. I think it's flagging. One flag. Good afternoon, everyone. We have started before. This is part 2 of it. It was flagged. The video was flagged. One flag. But then when you give like button, it helps. No, it was. I thought it was network. I thought it was maybe YouTube network problem because my Wi-Fi is very okay here. The signal is full, so I'm like, what's going on? But I think the video was flagged. Joe show yẹri ezi àná yẹn ló fà ó yìí wà lára wọn. Ẹ ṣáà bá mi like. Help me to like the video, please. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa tẹ́ ẹ bá ti like video, it makes it tough. This is where you do the like button. Just up here, you will see it. It's up here where you will click it. If you notice, we started having this issue since I discussed Baba Kumuyi's case, where his members were asking him questions. It was since then. Even that particular video was restricted. Or double click. Okay, if they double click. Okay, just double click. Double click on your screen. Okay. Just double click on your screen. Just double click on your screen. Let me go back to that the first part. Somebody asked a question. So I want to address the question there. If I can get it. It's not available yet. Someone asked me a question and I think I can remember. The person said, why do men who have stayed long in marriage still cheat or something? The person was saying, is it about... I'm trying to remember exactly how that person put it. So if you are here, you can repeat that question. So for us, I don't know if I answered your question correctly. Okay? I don't know if I responded well to your question or you have further question to what I said. Hey, Ayobami ṣe ẹ jẹ́ máa wò wọ́n. Ṣebí no be then they cheat pass. I then they cheat pass now, but then go take religion cover face. Anyway, so we're talking on reverse psychology, how people who cheat use reverse psychology on their victims. It can be a man and it can be a woman, like I said. And please let the comments keep flowing. That will help too. You know, at a point, you two people to you stop commenting. Am I able to put a sticker? Yes, but not now. So I will do it. Yes, I should be able to do that. I will do it next time. I mean, in my next show, where you will see it up. And I can put it as a comment too. Olubusola, abita ló sọ question yẹn. Titi. So let's continue so that I can allow you guys to call in too and talk about this. Like I said, it's going to be interactive conversation. So they use reverse psychology by making you feel like the guilty one. That is when they will remember when you did not cook for them, you did not give them enough money, when you were supposed to be there, you were not there, they were lonely, they were this, they didn't have you to talk to, They didn't have anybody to talk to, and they found a friend in this kind of person, blah, 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 blah. They make you feel like you actually caused it. Like you actually make them. Why is it okay for men to cheat and the woman will forgive? And in case of separation, the lady got into a relationship, but it's not okay with the man because he's trying to get his family back. I'm not sure I get your question well, Ashabi. Nobody, I don't think anybody will say it's okay for men to cheat. Cheating hurts everyone, irrespective of gender. Cheating can hurt a man, it can hurt a woman, irrespective of your gender. So anybody saying it's okay to cheat, maybe has not experienced what it is for one's partner to cheat, then they can say it's okay, or there's no big deal. There is big deal to it, but how we handle it is what I always say matters a lot. How we handle it so that we won't cause more problem for ourselves or damage everything. Okay, some women or some men, when their partner cheats, they feel by the person. And that one we dey talk about. If person cheats, you know, fit stand with the person wey cheat. Take a walk and go. No tie you put for there. Okay, all right. So you said the woman forgive him and they separated, and the lady got into another relationship, and it's not okay with the man because he wants to get his family back. So he's asking for forgiveness. If I get you, Ashabi, he wants to have the woman back and marry her. Hey, if the woman can forgive him, if you think he won't do it again and you will not move out again, why not? But think about it very well. Make sure it's what you want to do. All right? Especially where children are involved. So I hope that answers you. Somebody has another question. Sometimes in the case of bam bam, thank you, man, without the love making, which frustrates women and cause them to cheat. Okay. Question is, the woman forgive the man and something else caused separation between them. Then the lady went into another relationship while separated, and the man is not okay. The man is not okay as in say the man is sick. Are ò or what? The man is not okay for the woman to go into another relationship, or the man is not feeling okay and he wants the wife back. Which one? You are not really specific with your question. Which one? So that really matters. All right. So let's continue on the gaslighting thing we are talking about. So at that point, they make you start feeling you are the reason why they did what they did. When you confront them, they insist and make you feel what you see is not what you see. Like I said earlier, and they start pointing accusing finger at you. You did this, you didn't do this, you are the cause, you didn't cause it, what you saw was not what you are saying. They may even make you feel like a liar. They will make you feel like you are lying. They make you feel like you are doing too much, that you are making a mountain out of a molehill. Okay, they will make you feel like the way you are feeling, your feeling is not justified. Like they are the one, what they did is not okay with the relationship, calling it cheating. But they are not together. If she's no more together with him, she can date somebody else. Àfi tó jẹ́ pé bóyá wọn ò tí divorce. You know, when you have not divorced and you marry legally, you can't go into another relationship openly. I'm sure you know that. If you don't know that, I'm telling you now. Please, Barrister Olumide is launching his book. I will post it on Facebook and I'll put it on YouTube concerning marriage. Before you go into marriage, is what the book says. So if you can forgive him and go back into the relationship. Most of these men, they are not perfect, they are not saints. Almost all of them are the same when it comes to all this attitude. But some are worst. Okay? And you know, if you cannot take it, like I always say, take a walk. So they will make you feel like the bad person here. They will make you feel like you didn't do enough. You didn't put enough in the relationship. You are the gaslighting. Thank you, Mama J. They will gaslight you. Separated, not married legally, married traditionally, but they are not together. As at when the lady is doing the relationship, no, the woman has not done anything bad. So let's continue so that we will not be distracting too much. Yeah, she has not done anything bad. If he's not okay with it, that's his own cup of tea. He doesn't have to be okay with it. Nobody is asking for his opinion. At that point that you are not together, you are not asking for his opinion for whatever you do with your life. Just like you should not bother yourself whatever he's doing with his life when you are separated. Something separated you people, Abi. Ha. So everybody should mind their business. If he now wants to come back, that is on him. If he wants to now come back, that is on him. And make sure it's going to be on your terms so that you will not go and enter and regret again. Something made you guys to be separated now. All right. So this kind of people, when you catch them, another psychological, reverse psychology they use is at the point, immediately after the dust of the cheating has calmed down a bit, they suddenly become very loving, extra loving. That is part of the reverse psychology method they use. They will become so over loving, extra loving, to the extent that at that point, you are going to be more confused. At that point, you'll be more kind of feeling like, Abi, you are the one imagining things, or you are taking things out of proportion. Everything they do is to make you feel guilty instead of them taking responsibility of what they have done. Please kindly let us have some likes on the video before we proceed, please. We have 284 people watching. We are doing better now, and just 54 likes. We can do better with the likes, please. We can do better with the likes. Another method, reverse psychology of the cheating people, a cheat, is they are fond of threatening their partner. Look, let me tell you one thing. Anybody threatening you in a relationship, be it a man, be it a woman, like I said, when I'm talking generally. I'm not saying it's only a man that does it or a woman that does it. I am saying both genders. I have seen where a woman consistently tells her husband, wo mo ma fi ele ni tí n bá lọ ojú ajá, wo kó tó rẹ́ lòmíì fẹ́. A woman threatening a man that she's going to go. When you have a partner who threatens you often, saying, I'm going to go, I am tired, I want to go, be rest assured they want to go. Don't take it as a joke, especially when it's coming consistently. First time, second time, the third time, take it very serious. It is not a joke. If they don't leave you now, they will leave you one day when you least expect. They have it in mind that they want to go. The only problem is they have not seen the right alternative. They have not seen the type that will match up to you. People who threaten their partner, especially when they cheat, and they start using that style to say, whoa, I want to leave you, I'm going to leave you, or they threaten their partner with divorce. Trust me, they are not joking. They are going one day. They are going one day. They are only looking for the right time, right opportunity, right opportunity, right time to leave, and the right person to go to. Such people are users. People who cheat are users. Okay? Because they are not cheating for anybody. They are cheating because of themselves. They are selfish. They only think of themselves. And that is why you will find some men. I will use my Yoruba people as example, because Yoruba men, some of them are, not all of them, some of them are fond of that thing. When their woman catch them cheating, some of them will threaten the woman and say, Timba fe ki lo ma she. Say, okay, if you say I'm dating the woman, nobody say the lady no know wetin she see, is confirmed that they are dating. Say they cheat. Instead of taking responsibility and, they gaslight, they use reverse psychology, and in the process, When a man tells you, okay, now that you have known, do your worst, is a reverse psychology to render you powerless. Is a reverse psychology to render you brainless. At that point, they purposely set up fear in your mind. Is a form of weapon to make you feel weak. Is a form of weapon to make you feel afraid that you are losing them. Is a form of weapon to make you think if they go, your life will finish. So they will tell you, okay, I will marry her. Okay, I'm dating her. Do your worst. So that is another form of reverse psychology. And like I said, a woman too can use it on the man. But it's very rare to see a woman that will say, yes, I'm dating that man. Do your worst. I'm not saying it can't happen, no, but I'm saying it is more common with men. When you catch them red-handed and they will say, yes, okay, it is what you see. Do whatever you want to do. It's reverse psychology to create fear in you. And at that point, you will be scared that you are losing them. At that point, you will be scared that your world is crumbling. At that point, you will be scared that everything is being destroyed, everything you have built, okay, is already going down right before your eyes. If anybody should use that tactics on you and tell you, say, yes, I am dating them, they don't shock you. Now you go shock, make yourself plan how to shock the person back. So that your head, you know, go turn. Because anybody that will face you and say, yes, I'm dating that person, does not respect you. Anyone that will tell you, yes, do your worst, does not value you. Anyone that will look you and say, yes, it is what you have seen, and so F what, and say, whatever you want to do, the door is open. That person already strip you of every respect you deserve, every dignity you deserve, every honor you deserve. That person already strip you of it. Simple as ABC. If you stay put at that point, you continue at that point, you have only proved that to that person that you are a nobody, that you do not deserve the respect you deserve. You do not deserve to be valued. You have just given that person an opportunity to trample on you the more, and trample on you, step on you as they wish and as they want. So if anything, if it now gets worse, know that you gave room for it. You allowed it to continue. Okay? Let me give you a scenario of somebody I know who found herself in this kind of relationship where any little argument, the man will say, I no wan do again, they go. Initially, the lady said she thought he was joking. She said any little thing, the man will say, I no wan do, I don tire, they go. She can't say one day, they can't get very small arguments wey no get meaning, no, wey be say some other couple go just laugh and play with it. He say na so the man tell am say, go and bring divorce paper, I no wan do again. She come ask say, are you serious? What is all this with this divorce paper? He say, yes, I mean it. If you bring it now, I will sign it and I will marry another lady instantly. The lady said at that point, she calmed down. She no say anything. She no do anything again. She said, but at that point, she now begin to feel somehow. Be something do am, I be waiting do am. She said one day she can't sit down, look herself in the mirror, say, nothing do am now. Why this man they treat am like that? She self can't say now that day she can't make up her mind, say the relationship is gone. Now marriage, you know, be boyfriend, girlfriend. Say she can't make up her mind, say that relationship, as far as she's concerned, is dead. But she continued. She pretended. And no, apparently, he was already marrying somebody else without the knowledge of the lady. Once anybody start telling you, either you are still boyfriend, girlfriend, and start telling you, running you down, disrespecting you, trust me, they already have alternative by the side. That is what gives them that guts, either as a man or as a woman. Something is giving them that courage and boldness to trample on you and trash you. You don't mean anything to them at that point. And you will disrespect yourself. You will do dishonor to yourself when you let it continue. At the end of the day, you will hate yourself for allowing it. Because the handwriting, yes, initially you might be confused. Initially, you might want to be like, no, it depends. If he comes back and say that it's just upset, that is a big lie. Upset the first time, second time, third time, fourth time. What sort of upset will make somebody be saying, I want to divorce you? No. People should learn how to respect their partner. You don't joke with that kind of a thing. It's a crazy thing. You will run that partner mental. That's crazy joke. No, it depends. If he comes back and say that he's just upset. So next time he becomes upset again, he will repeat it. Did you hear how many times I said the person was repeating it to this woman? Any little argument, he will say, go, they go, this wahala is too much, Joe. I can't cope. At the end of the day, the lady found out that the man has somebody somewhere. That's too expensive. It's not a joke. That is what he has in his mind. He's just trying to piece it together too. He has not concluded. Nobody who loves you, who appreciates you, who respects you, will be joking with that kind of a thing constantly. Because if they are joking, that person they are joking at is exactly what happened to this person. Took it serious. I go still reach there. Larry Dipo, Linda Marshall, not even boyfriend, girlfriend, serious boyfriend, girlfriend. You don't even say it. Say, I no do again. I no do again. They go, Joe. I beg, they carry your wahala go. It's too much. I no do again. So that person should continue to beg. Do you know what it is to be begging in a relationship? How it will be affecting that person begging emotionally, affecting that person begging psychologically, affecting that person begging mentally. To say, yeah, no vex. I'm sorry. All the time. Even when that, it's a weapon by abusers and narcissist people. If he use the weapon one time, the person beg him, he go begin use them as an instrument all the time to have his way or her way. Anyway, let me continue this story. As the person was now constantly saying it, at a point, the woman now said, anytime he says it, she doesn't bother. By then, the woman said it has really affected her emotionally, that she was even losing weight. She couldn't eat well again. And this man still continue anytime they have arguments. Though later he will say, I didn't mean it, I'm only joking. But that will be after that woman has begged him. The woman now said one day, she now sat down and said, no, she can't go on. After he said it again. She said they didn't even have any fights. That she made sure he was at peace, that everything was okay between them. Then one day she just called him and she told him, you have been wanting us to divorce. You have always been saying it, that I should go and bring the divorce paper. You will sign it now. And I told you to go and bring it by yourself. You refuse. Remember the last time you said it? No, Anna Kingston. No, I'm not. Sometimes life is like that. So she said one day, after she don't talk to him, say, since you don't dey talk this thing, you don't dey talk am, I no wan make you come shock me one day. I no do again. This na the paper. Please sign it and let me go. Now the man began running skater, asking people to beg the woman that he was only joking, that he thought that was the only way to bring her to her senses. Now you see when I say they use it as an instrument. Now you see that it's an instrument. He said, I didn't mean it. The lady now said, do you know how many times you said this thing? She started counting, more than 10 times. Do you care what you were saying, the effects on me? He said, but I didn't know you would take it serious. He said, but when if time you say this thing, you are always blowing up. And I'll end up begging you. The lady said, no, I can't continue. The lady said the day she made up her mind to walk out of that relationship, the day she told him and said, I want divorce, it was on that day, it was as if a weight was lifted off her. You know, that something that she has been like living in fear. You don't say that kind of expensive joke to your partner, especially if you still want them. If you are doing it, then you are an abusive person. If you are doing it, you are a narcissistic person. It's as simple as that. So if you are doing it, change your ways. If that partner stays with you, trust me, you are putting it in their mind to start planning how to live without you. And the day they can stand on their feet without you, trust me, there is nothing more anymore in that relationship. Relationship is to rely on each other. Relationship is to take strength from both sides. When I'm weak, you are strong. When you are strong, I'm weak. The day you make your partner to be strong without you, the day you allow your partner to see that without you, that you by their side is even making their life worse, trust me, they are not looking back. They will never look back. They will go, because by the time they are leaving you, they feel relieved. Because unconsciously, you might think it's a joke. Unconsciously, you have been abusing them. Unconsciously, you have been making them to live in fear. Video ituti shake. Please, let's have more likes on the video. We have 410 watching it, 8 likes. Just double click on the screen. At that moment, all those periods, you are making them to live a life of fear. Nǹkan kan ń ṣe YouTube, ó tún ti shake wá. At that moment, that woman, during that period, she will be living not only in constant fear, she will be living a life of even losing her self-esteem. And it's not somebody that anybody. And like I said, it could be a man too, okay, that could be in that situation. It's not only about men alone, okay, but it's more to do with men making that threat. And I've had a woman making that threat to the wife too, to the husband too. I think I treated this kind of topic sometimes ago, last year or 2 years ago. And somebody called me and said, Auntie, this is a man. He says, so when somebody is telling you they want to leave, they want to leave. So you should not take it as a joke. I said, don't take it as a joke. This is a man. I said, why? He said, the wife. Anytime they have issues, the wife is always telling him she wants to go. You need to say, Lord, YouTube. We need her to make a report. Something is going on. Oh, she left the man, Tina K. She eventually left. She left him, and she said she was glad she made that decision. Apparently, it was later she found out that the man actually has another wife somewhere. You know, the double life some people live. So people who cheat use reverse psychology. The number is open if you want to make a call in. +1 240 351 9287. I want to give you people the opportunity to call in and talk, because I've been seeing some people have threatened to leave, and I meant it, because I was being ignored. Zoe, this is what I said. When people say they want to leave, they actually want to leave. They are speaking what they feel. Thank you, Tokwe. Let me pin your comments. So the number to pin is pinned. I mean, to call in is pinned. Vivian V, how are you? You see what I said? When people say, I am tired, I want to leave, that is actually how they feel. And at that point, sit them down if you truly love them. So for this person, this other person's case, the woman said she called the man several times. There are times he will tell him, I'm joking. There are times he will say, I'm serious, I'm tired. So at that point, she actually knew the man is talking from his true mind, that he actually wants to give up in that relationship. So now the man, the lady can't shock. You see, somebody said, I've been saying I want to leave and I mean it. So that means, yes, the man will have eventually left. What if a man is gaslighting you all the time? What can you do here? The gaslighting, it all depends on you. Honestly, I won't tell a full-grown adult what to do. All right, I could just talk based on random talk and be like, if you live in constant gaslighting, it's either it will definitely affect you. But if your life is not in danger, you can still manage it. I am not in support of people just running out of marriage. No. Some marriages can still be patched, and no perfect marriage anyway. So it all depends on what you mean by gaslighting you. It's always those that cheat that can have a test-thrown medicine. I'm warning. So the number to call is open. Let me see if you want to call in. All right. Doesn't it feel primordial for a man to want to have extramarital affair when all is well with his partner? Is this... Oh, that is the question I was looking for. Doesn't it feel primordial for a man to want to have extramarital affair even when all is well with his partner? Is this indiscipline, midlife crisis, or possible for biological predisposition? It could be... I would take it to be biological predisposition, and I won't say midlife crisis or something. Maybe biological, but that biological predisposition should have played out when the man was younger. If a man now gets to a certain age, maybe midlife age, and that man now wants to go out, then it means that man is not happy in that marriage, or that man has been listening to friends or how they play and he wants to try it out too. But if you ask me, that 5 minutes enjoyment you want to get outside is not worth losing the peace of your marriage for. If you ask me, men will always want to play, not all of them, most. Some out of lack of discipline, because they think they are a man and they can do anything and their wife must just swallow whatever they do. You see, a woman will continue to swallow a man cheating, because she will stay there. She's not happy, but she will stay because the children are young, and when the children get to a certain age that they can stand on their feet, she will do either of these two things. Either she will leave the marriage when the man does not expect, or she will start cheating too. And when women cheat, they are more secretive than men. You may not be able to catch her. She will have her fun and come back home. You say your partner has no problem. The partner has not done anything. So if the partner has not done anything and the man feels like going outside, I want to believe it's more like influence of friends saying, they do this, and that man too wants to feel that adventure and be there too. Most time it's always about people who people move with. When you move with friends who carry women, you are very, very likely to do the same, because they will be talking about their fun and everything they do, and you want to try it out too. But if you are very disciplined, you will not look that side, Because the worst thing to happen to a man, I will tell you, is when a man is in his mid-age, 50 upwards, and their marriage is getting scattered. Trust me, at that time, even if you have that money, it can mess up a lot of things for you. And that woman you are going to marry again, maybe after it's scattered, you will say, okay, you will still marry another woman. You don't know what you will start dealing with from that second woman that you go and marry outside. Remember, I always tell men something. If you like, take it. If you like, don't take it. As a man in your certain age, 50 upwards and that, when at that stage you decide to go and marry a younger woman or whatever, that younger woman is not marrying you for love. It can't be like your first wife, your first love, who married you when you had nothing and worked together and you became, both all of you became what you became in that family. You now go and carry that woman. Trust me, you can't be totally happy. She can make you food. Maybe if your woman that you left is a troublesome woman, then maybe. But if she's not a troublesome woman, out of your carelessness, we say because you dey waka waka, it can't affect your marriage. And you now go to marry another person, you will miss that woman. Because she wasn't a bad woman. Now you cause waka waka, go marry another one. The other one where you go marry, pata she go make food for you, give you kerewa. If she's now very younger than you, it's only a matter of time before she look outside. Before she feels, and if you can't take care of her needs financially, like she wants, wahala should we start? Then I look at men, when you are supposed to be relaxing at a certain age, when you are supposed to be enjoying all that you have worked for at a certain age, that is when some of you want to start another wahala. What is that wahala? It's your choice to make, don't get me wrong, but I'm just looking at it from the angle of a mother. Is at that age some of you wants to go and marry and start having babies again, when your mates who have sense are enjoying life, children are grown up, mommy and daddy carry bag every 3 months, go do vacation, even if it's 3-4 days, come back home relaxed. Mommy and daddy at that stage will just carry themselves, do some exercise, go to gym together. Mommy and daddy at that stage should be enjoying the best of all they have worked for, their children around them. If it happens when you were younger, it's okay. But you are older. And I see a man, 63, going to marry. One cannot survive under a troublesome or narcissist woman. I agree. That's why I said if it happens earlier, it's understandable. Okay? But what is a man at 63? A man of 63 just got married to 130-something-year-old girl. The girl she get belle, she just born. I can't see the man. Say, which kind of wahala be this one? Why will somebody decide to live this kind of life at 60-something? If our papa live am in those days, person wey born pikin, na bury dem go bury am. Person wey no born pikin, na bury dem go bury am. Dem no go throw in corpse on the street no matter what. Why go through all this? At this age, I can't see the man. I say, so this man go dey buy diaper now. This man go dey go hospital journey. He wants to travel. He will think of himself, think of wife, think of pikin, tickets. That is if the chance go dey. Pikin go sick, running helter-skelter, challenges of this and that, school fees. Hey, I say, which kind of wahala be this one where men they put themselves, especially those in their 60s? Then we say, now, so if those papa live that stay life, does it mean you have to live that life? You know, see, as women, they value themselves. Once a woman reach 40-something, she don't get pikin. No matter what, let the man get money. If the man marry them, tell them, say, make them born pikin. Then go say, belle no come. Except they never born pikin before. The one, you can never marry a woman who has 2 children before, in her 40s. And she will say she wants to born. They are very rare. She no go born. Why do you think she will not go born? Because she no want wahala. because she doesn't want wahala. She doesn't want the stress of taking care of children. She just wants to be free. All right. So I think I missed another question. If a woman gets a man from another woman, she should not complain when another woman takes a man, because you lose them, how you get them. There was a question I missed. Okay. You go dey think of picking pikin for school at age 63. Now, so at age 65. At age 65. Because come on to war school. By the time the child is done with school, by the time the child will start school, the child will be 2 years, 3 years, abi. So Baba go don reach 66 by then. So the day mama no go get time, now she go big carry pikin for school. Now him go carry pikin for school. So somebody was asking about gaslighting. I think I responded to that question. That gaslighting, it all depends on what you mean by gaslighting. It all depends on what that gaslighting is doing. It all depends on what brought about the gaslighting. So to say this is what you can do when somebody gaslights you, one has to really know where you are coming from and what you are trying to say. I can't just go conclude when you say somebody gaslights you. I want to know how, why, and what made the person say whatever he or she said. Okay, so I'm going to be rounding up. If you are not calling in, like I said, this topic was inspired by somebody I talked to yesterday, and okay. So okay, Vivian V. In marriage, no one is a saint, Benny. That's why I say no perfect marriage. But don't threaten your partner with "I want to leave." Don't threaten your partner. They will make it come to pass one day for you. For the smart ones. Now, the one wey no smart, person go dey tell say "I want to leave, I want to leave," and they will go to sleep. The day that person will now leave, it will now be like a shock. Somebody threatening "I want to leave" actually wants to leave. They feel like they are caged. Lidiok, I mentioned it. Mama post. They feel like they are caged. They feel like they are boxed. They feel like they are not useful. When you tell people you want to leave, the person you are telling feels they are not doing something right. They feel they are in the wrong place. Okay? And the person telling somebody "I want to leave" too is telling it because something is going on in their mind. They are feeling somehow. They are not fulfilled. If you are not fulfilled in your relationship, there is no point staying. If somebody is not being fulfilled in the relationship with you, there's no point holding them down. It's because it's only a matter of time. It will boomerang. If somebody keeps saying, I don't want to stay, I don't want to stay, and you don't let them go, both of you will not enjoy that relationship. They don't want to stay because they are not happy anymore. They are not fulfilled. Even though marriage does not make anybody complete, but to some extent, there is a completeness in it. If you're now with somebody, you don't feel that completeness to a large extent, there is no point staying. It's only a matter of time. This is why you will see that some people, after some years, Mama, I think it's important that manipulations tactics should be taught during premarital counseling. The idea of mental and emotional manipulation where silent treatment is a tool to get attention. You can say that should be taught during counseling for marriages. Okay, and I think counselors will talk about it too. That when you are with your partner, don't use silence to kill them. When you are with your partner, talk. When partners don't talk, that marriage will crumble. When your partner offends you, don't park them on one side. It's killing emotionally. it can make somebody go bonkers and they can overreact. This is where some people, they will say, I didn't say anything, oh. I don't know what I did for her, oh. I don't know what I did for him, oh. Somebody that you are using silent treatment to deal with, that person might be able to handle it for some time. Before you know it, they can't handle it again. And they will, before, some of them can hold your cloth and say, Kuku, buy me. At that point, you are saying, what did I do? You did something. You did something by keeping quiet for a long time. You are not happy with him. You are not happy with her. And you pack her. You started forming busy. Those are tactics of cheats too. People who cheat use that tactics too. They become silent. Or they become silent and they be like, okay. Good night, Bamidele. They become silent and they use that silent treatment so that the other party can feel bad. Or the other partner too can use silent treatment for the person that has cheated. If she too, because person where they cheat, then they use reverse psychology. Person where they cheat on too can use her own tactics to deal with that person. So it is all about individuals. But attitude reputing, just like Modupe said, that nobody is a saint. Attitude of everybody determines how successful that marriage is going to be. Like I always say, a marriage breaking up is not about just one person. It broke up because two people were involved and two people could not do some things. Or the two people, one was doing wrong, the other one was doing right, and that person doing right became tired at a point. Two people were involved in that marriage, and until both of them can really speak out the truth of what happened, we will just continue blaming one party. Marriage is for two people. It's not for one person. The two people involved have to put in their best. Yes, Vivian V, I posted it on my page. It has about 800,000 views, but Facebook asked me to pull it down, so I had to delete it. They said it goes against their community standard, and I saw it in other places because my page is already having problem. So anytime I post something going viral, they will put it and say I should delete it. So I deleted it. It was almost 100,000 yesterday when I deleted it. So I've opened another Facebook page. Hopefully that one goes. But what I'll be doing there, I'm not doing live there. I wanted to be doing live, but I don't think I should. What I'll be doing there on that new page, strictly only my videos. So once I'm done with videos like this, I will cut a part and put it there. Anybody that wants to watch the remaining will come. So I'll just cut like 3 minutes of some part we talk about that is very catchy. Cut it and put it there. Whoever wants to watch the full video can now come to YouTube. Let me restrict my YouTube, live to YouTube. Because that my other page, they don't spoil that page. Pata pata. Remember last year, they hacked into the page and locked me out. They locked me out. And I'm sure it's Nigerian people working with Facebook that did that job. I was locked out of that page and they now turned my page to a politician's page. They said the page belongs to a politician. Talo fún mi $20. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Ati to boost your video. Thank you. So I was logged out and it took me months to get back the page back. Since I got it back, it's still one problem or the other. I'm just waiting for Facebook. I can't even change anything. I can't edit any of the bio, any of information. Facebook is not allowing me to do anything on it. So now I look at the look there. So I've opened another one, which I termed Digital Creator. Modupe, thank you. Akingbe Shote. Thank you so much for your gift, your super chat. It's well appreciated. All those church marriage counseling and lies and food their curriculum. Lee Joker, you know why church marriage counseling is not really working? Because they don't tell them the reality. They based everything on prayers. That's why church counseling is not the counseling people should go for. You can go for that and still go for another counseling where the truth will be told. All they teach them there is their husband, love your wife. Wife, submit to your husband. Is that what marriage is all about? Marriage is more than that. The real reality of marriage is deeper than husband love your wife, wife submit to your husband. Reality of marriage is far, far more than that. Compatibility is there. Communication is there. Chemistry is there. How connected are both parties? Because it's one of the major issues, breaking marriages. It's one of the issues why even pastors, Christian marriage, Christian man, Christian husband, is one of the reasons Christian husband, despite everything, we go out there and look for somebody else. Can you imagine? My husband left me for an Igbo lady from his tribe. He's over 60 years. His first girl with the lady is just 2 years. And 2 of my boys are married. I just laugh at men who go to that route. I beg. They don't teach them the reality. They teach them fasting and prayer. They teach them how to pray for their husbands. Like prayer can change the attitude of a man. A full-grown man that has formed his habits, no, prayer cannot change it. Why do Oyinbo have anger management classes? They have anger management classes because they know some people from their background, from their childhood, carry anger trauma, which has resulted in anger. They carry it into their marriage, both man and woman. And when they get into that marriage, they exhibit that kolo inside the marriage. That thing is coming from somewhere. It's not just starting. They will tell people not to speak out. No, there are times you need to speak out. In as much as I don't believe in okay, the person that sent message to me, I've seen your message, I will respond once I'm done now. I don't, in as much as don't believe in telling people your private matters. Like I've shared with you, nobody they meddled in my relationship then. Only once it happens, when I couldn't handle it. And that was when I wanted to start business and the man said, no, you are not working. I said, no, I have to work, please. I'm begging you. After I don't beg, I beg. The man no answer. Now I go meet somebody where I know, not even his family. His family has never sat us down. My family never sat us down to meddle between our issues. No, we sort ourselves out. And one thing, I made up my mind, even though I never knew it would get to this, was that, which is my determination. And I think because, it's another thing for you to have a determination. It's another thing for you to have a partner that will work or have the same mindset with you. Which was, I don't want a situation in this house. So those are the things where people should discuss during courtship. Even before courtship. During dating, you know the mind of the person you are dating to know if this is what you want. But people are not even allowed to date. You can imagine you just meet somebody and bam, they are married. You don't even know you are married to a stranger. You don't know who you marry. So don't be surprised if they start exhibiting characters. That is their character. Now you don't know because you didn't have time to spend or to know who they are. During dating, you will have discussed how do you settle quarrels. You will have noticed how that person can carry grudge. Some people are grudge. They're like 5 and 6. I can never date such person, talk less of marrying such person. And that is why it is expected to give it time before going into marriage. If you don't like grudge, you go marry person where sabi keep grudge. Tell me how you'll be happy in that marriage. You now marry, something little happen. The person starts doing like this all over the house. 1 week, you want to make peace. The person is not ready because the person is used to. Or somebody who is used to having their way, even when they are wrong. Now im be say all through your life, na beg you go dey beg the person to have peace in that marriage. They don't know that some things will happen. You don't make a big deal out of it. They will make big deal out of it, and they will want that partner to continue to beg till eternity. And that partner will continue to beg, to beg, to beg, to beg, and to beg. Thank you, Adeola. Even the person you courted for years, after marriage, you will still discover some new things. Exactly. Person where you don't deal with together, where you think say you don't know where. You go after marriage. Now in the real true picture, gone. Where you know go come begin come out. Because by then, everybody is comfortable. Both woman and man. You will now start living together permanently. It's not like the same thing when you come once a while and you go. Or she visits you once a while and she goes. That you think you have known each other. You will start knowing each other gradually. Some parts you start knowing. But once you marry, and some people will now say, just to marry like that and be praying. Which prayer? That's why many of these people are living in bondage. People wait and say, prayer can do it. Me, I cannot stay with somebody who keeps malice. So one day we no talk. Second day, I don't define means how we go settle. By communicating with you, asking you question, making you to talk. Even if you no want talk, if you do, even my children know me, say I no like me person they keep malice for house. By second day, I don't they look for me, so no one answer. Evening of second day, I don't do wetin woman supposed to do to attract you. That one must catch you now. If that one no catch you, the second day, third day, I increase the tempo of wetin woman supposed to use to catch woman, man. If you no wan come gree, I go say, oya kuku kpai me. I no go gree. I no fight again. That is why sometimes we make light of things. You know, I don't like people who are too serious in relationship. You can never enjoy that relationship when you are too serious inside your relationship. Everything is coco. You don't know, you don't play. You know, you can't carry pillow and throw it at your man wherever he stand. You throw the pillow at him. Or you inside room, you lock the door. You say, Oga, you go nowhere tonight. I mean, this afternoon, this Saturday. Even though you go still allow and go, nobody say you no go out. Oga, you are not going anywhere this afternoon. The man go say, don't do that. He say, I don't say make you no go. Before you go, yeah, do what you supposed to do. You drain and where. So yeah, I don't open door, they go. By then, you know, say don't they useless. Make it they go where you won't go. You know, this relationship thing is all about individuals and people we get involved with. Honestly, if one gets involved with the wrong person, you are doomed. Miserable. Ere pani, ashere pani, ashere patare. You see any marriage where grudge abi malice the day where then they sabi keep grudge inside the house. No be me and you. I cannot. Even as young as my children dey. As then they know say I no like malice for inside this house. If I see say they quarrel each other, I don't dey look whether they don't talk. I no go say to, but I go dey look. And once I don't see, say no problem. So I don't teach them how not to keep malice with each other. Kí ló dé? Ta ló sọ pé àǹtí Àdùnní o? Kí ni mo ṣe? Ṣé you know they do eré ṣeré ipá ni? Ń ṣeré ipá. Ṣé you ṣeré ipá ni? Is what you put into your marriage, the marriage will give back to you. Both partners. What both partners put into that marriage that they will get back. Banker. Unfortunately, if now one person they put bad thing, now both of you go still chop the breakfast. That's the unfortunate thing about it. Make I the waka go. You know, say sleep still dey my body. I will see you guys. Okay? I will see you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my travel channel. I should be traveling to New York. I'm going to New York next. I'm going to New York. I'm going to the Edge in New York. I just walk out of a 30 years toxic marriage. Oh my God. Sorry, sis. Just like this guy, Akon, 28 years of marriage. And the lady said she no do again. That's sad. Vivian V. Honestly, that was how I was. So then, honestly, now me, as I did, I am the talk. Oh. Me, the first day we quarrel, the man they do one kind, you know one talk, you know one calm down. She mean a quarrel, we quarrel. Nobody say we fight, we beat each other. Ah, we go fight, we go settle them. She be with a living. That is why I don't like couples sleeping in separate bedroom. The second day, I see say still they do somehow. Now my birthday suit, I go to take waka up and down inside the house. And I men, like some men will say, they say if they don't love the woman again, nothing. And say nothing, we know what the woman go do. May I never find myself in that situation. But I agree if a man doesn't want you again. And at that stage, if a man should behave that way, for real, make yourself kuku know, say the man don't get somebody for somewhere. Okay, you were in New York 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Liberty. Mama Debe, I'll go to Liberty, Statue of Liberty, and I'll go to the Edge. Ọláìdé, mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà ọkùnrin ni. Torí mi ò lẹ́mi wàhálà. Mi ò lẹ́mi wàhálà. So any man that will call must take me as I did. If you give me wahala, I go wrong. That is me. I dey enjoy my peace now. And at this stage, nothing remain than peace. Or make anybody, or make somebody come with deception, I can't find out. The man no go like himself. I can't stand deceptive people. I can't stand liars. I can't stand abusive people. I can't stand people who are disrespectful. If you are going to date me, I'm your woman. I am not house help. Not with all the evil knowledge where I don't get. When I was younger, I was not disrespected. Now one man go come say because him be man, or it is say I don't date single for some time, him go come disrespect me. Never. Instead, day your day, make I day my day. As I day, I get peace. I dey enjoy my life. I dey enjoy life. I don't stress myself. Because I sabi pamper. I will come pamper you. You can't disrespect me in the process. Never. As I day, I don't want to make anybody come put and sign for my happiness. I don't want. Day your day, make I day my day. It's not by force. I don't born pikin, I don't born boy, I don't born girl. Waiting remain. Waiting some men, you know vex. So waiting some men you understand be say, once a woman don't born pikin and she get her money, woman don't born pikin, she get her money, she no go bother herself. Whether man dey abi men no dey. Shebi they discuss with friends, wey be women. Some go say, auntie, me if for come money. Kí ló dé? Me if for come mi ò lè máa dáná. Mi ò lè máa sáré kiri kitchen. Now it be the problem of some women. They go say, the one where they cook for, I will take hand. And that one they always funny to me. One of our sisters say, the one where I cook for, where we say, if you want anything fresh, you go say, I know they eat food. Where they inside fridge, oh. I know they eat food. Where they inside fridge, oh. He say, now every day from work, she must to cook something fresh, but she know they cook plenty, small. Maximum 2 times. I mean 2 times when anything where she cook, you go eat them 2 times. After that, she must to cook fresh one again. She say she no mind. He say upon that, may I come see the Shege Pro Max where the man take and see. Sote the man they beat her. I say beat. She say yes, in the presence of the children. Has grown up. Now she say no. This thing where they do when the children they young. When you know pie, he still don't grow, he don't they hold. You see they do am in presence of his children. Say now so he say she no do file for divorce. Come out. He said since then, he said, auntie, but yeah, because you were not abused. Your husband no beat you, no make you know, say some women they see shege. They no beat you now. I say no. And say, okay, so you can never understand. I say, auntie, won't understand. He said, no, you can't. If they beat you in front of your children, naked you, maybe you, I say naked, say yes. Naked, he say yes. He say the man go beat am, her clothes go fall comot, her children go say, daddy stop, daddy stop. The man no go stop for abroad here. And he say she no wan report am, make e no be say na him destroy im life. Say just wake up one day, say no, I am done. So yeah. He say so as she dey. He say Aunty Adunni, ẹ má fi ọkọ lọ̀ mí mọ́ láyé láyé. I laugh that day. Say ẹ má fọkọ lọ̀ mí mọ́ láyé láyé. Ọkọ kí n tún lọ ṣẹrú. Èyí tí máa lọ fẹ́ mo mọ irú èèyàn tó máa jẹ́. I say no, that she is. She cannot stand before the man raise head. She fit kpai person. That's why she say, because if she go do again, whether the man come resemble person where she live, she say she fit carry kini face. I say, She say yes. She said she was getting to that stage. Now make her waka comot. She said she was getting to that stage. She don't dey think am whether make she kpai the man. But she know say she go jail, her children go suffer. Now him make am say, let me just leave. So na person wey waka, if he talk wetin he see. And like we are talk, that video that reminds me, that video you mentioned, I just remember now. They say na skits. That one where we see the woman, old Kinife. They say na skits, but that was Yeye skits. Okay, Elizabeth said exactly the reason I left. The beating was too much. Wow. I don't know those people, those men that beat. If the woman can't buy in call, if the woman buy in call, hello, call me. I'll pay later.
You call me, why you call?
Huh?
You called me.
Yes, I did. I'll call you back.
What happened?
Nothing, I'm fine.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure I'm fine. Kilo de call me. Why did you say I'm sure? Do I sound like I'm not fine?
No, just tell me why you call.
I'll call you back now. Mo wà lórí live stream.
Okay.
Ṣé ẹ ti rọ́kọ àwọn ọkọ wa nìyẹn? I called. Ó wá pè padà. He called back. I saw your missed call. I said, yes, I'll call you back. Say, no, tell me why you called. I said, I'll call you back. Tell me why you called. Are you okay? I said, I'm okay. Are you sure? I said, yes. I said, no. Tell me something is wrong. I said, nothing is wrong with me. Do I sound like that? He said, no. But why did you call me? I want to know. Are you okay? I said, I'm okay. Are you sure? I'm okay. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe mí. Kí la tún wá? Ire o. I will see you guys later. Jẹ́jẹ́ láyé gbà. They say it was a skit. I saw it somewhere. But luckily, I don't delete them because YouTube, Facebook say make I delete them. Anyway, hope we are able to learn one or two things from here. Our sanity matters. Our peace matters. This is not to really nonsense skit. This is not to divide marriage. Marriage is sweet if you get the right partner. It doesn't mean that partner is perfect. And I hope you are able to learn one or two things from what we have said. Okay, the Facebook handle, the new one I just opened. Let me mention the name here. I'm coming on. Aunty Adunni reality show, just like this one is the name. Aunty Adunni reality show. Aunty Adunni reality show is the name. Very caring. That's my son, my first son. Àwọn ọmọ gidi, àwọn ọmọ ńlá. That's my first son. He's a man already too anyway. Anyway, so I hope you're able to learn one or two things. Marriage is beautiful, but it takes efforts to make it beautiful. Marriage is desirable, but it takes efforts to make it desirable. The effort is not from the man alone. The effort is not from the woman alone. The effort is from both man and woman, what you put inside. If the steam of your relationship is going down, the steam in your marriage is going down as a couple, take time off. There are times you need to take a me time off. This is where some people find difficult and think that partner, I think we have to talk about this again, this particular one. We make it a topic. The me time. Everyone needs that me time to revitalize themselves. Woman needs it, man needs it. But for some women, they would think that man is going to do Olosho somewhere. No, it's all about trust in that relationship. It's all about transparency. Sometimes somebody needs that to be a better person. Somebody needs that to come back and do better. Okay, so I think we'll find out time on this particular one and talk about it again. So we can know that's your man, that's your woman. Sometimes give them that time off to go and refresh, time of refreshing. 1-2 days. Just tell them, go, I'll take care of the children, go have fun. It doesn't mean they will go and do a shewu or they will meet somebody or both of you together. I would prefer both of you together anyway. Because if you love each other, you shouldn't be bored with each other's company. But when the house is becoming too hot, sometimes it might be necessary. But two of you together, keeping the children with grandma, or having somebody babysit, somebody trusted to babysit the kids. Two of you, ẹ lọ fún weekend, kẹ́ lọ ṣe gbogbo eré. And it doesn't mean you will sleep with each other. You might not even sleep with each other. You might not need to. Maybe all you need to is to just get some fresh air. Some fresh air. Go to a resort. We have lots of resorts in Nigeria. We have lots of resorts here in America. Lots of resorts in UK. Pay for 1 weekend, 2 days, 1 night. Have fun. Just lay doing nothing. Wrap in each other's arms. That sweet nothings that brought you together. Remember it and remind each other of it. You know, don't let this team of relationship tó bá ti go down, ó ti tán nìyẹn. Don't allow that steam to go down. Once it goes down, it becomes tough. Okay, thank you, Larry Dipo. Once it goes down, you struggle to get it back. And it can lead to so many other things. Peace out. Ireo. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.